Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are in game number 2 of this grand finals of the GHQ Starcraft 2 tournament, first annual ever. We have Everize and Sic in the first game. We saw Sic GG out after a baneling bust into the main. It actually didn't go so well. I don't think he actually was done. I don't think he could have died right then and there, but I think he would have been far behind, but I think, you know, I don't know. We'll never know. All right, well, anyways, in the top of the Cloud Kingdom, we have our red Zerg player losing in the last game to a bunker. He got behind from a bunker rush, and he ended up losing the game, GGing out. We have Sic.
And on our bottom right-hand or left-hand corner, we have Everize, who just won the last match. He tried to bunker rush the Zerg. It didn't work out too well, and he got thwarted out of that. But then he capitalized on basically stopping this bathing bust that the Sic tried to do on him.
Yeah, he had Hellions out, so it was good. Yeah, so I mean he wasn't able to really capitalize on that bunker, even though the Sic wasn't able to actually, he didn't know about it until the very last second. As soon as that natural finished up, just because of the positioning of the bunker, he was able to get one Marine into the bunker, and it was able to do a little bit of damage, but not enough damage to really, I mean, he did force a lot of Zerglings out, and that's what I guess made Sic need to go into that baneling bust. Now we are going to again see a Rax first before expansion. We might even see a couple, like 2 or 3 Rax coming up from him, but we'll never know. And now in terms for what we're going to see Sic do, we might see again a hatch first, which is, it's been his standard build that he's been doing this whole time. Now he is saving up a lot of minerals, so yeah, it looks like we are going to see that hatch first. The drone is already in position. There it is. It does go down. Zergling or no, SCV Scout is coming out now. The Rax is almost done.
And now he's going to be putting up his gas like his usual build. So we'll be seeing that.
Interesting rally point though for this barracks. It's rallied over to this random expansion here. I think he knows that the Overlord is going to be there, so he is going to send some Marines over there to kill off that Overlord Scout. Orbital is now coming up though. Hatch gas is coming up as well. Pool just started up as well.
He just got his gas up, so he's starting to do that.
Yeah, he's going to go for a very quick Zergling speed. He's going to pull his guys out of gas again. He's going to do the same build that we did see on the last game. Hopefully he does not get bunker rush. I think he's going to be a little bit more wary of that. The SCV not going to try anything fancy. This Overlord is in position to scout for any sort of bunker cheese.
And Everize did take his expanse now. He has his first rack up. He does have that Marine up. I don't know why he put it to that.
He's doing it to check for the Overlord Scout in case it was a little bit late. Also, he is going to go and hold the watchtower there. Now, nice. He is walling off he's walling off his ramp here. So in case Lynx do come in, he can wall it off. He will have some Marines behind here to do it. Nice placement on the bunker again as well. Now this is not going to allow any Zerglings to get a lot of surface area. They're going to have to go around the command center to get surface area on both sides, and even then they're still not getting the most surface area that they can. So in this case, you know, this is a great placement of the bunker. He's going to have a couple of Marines just chilling in there. Now he is holding the watchtowers though.
Everize did take both his gases now, and actually Sic stopped producing gas. He is doing the metabolic boost, so he's going to be able to get his Zerglings to go a little faster now. So you've never played Starcraft?
Okay, yeah, and he did take his drones off of the gas, so he's not going to be teching up anytime soon. Now, what would be interesting, we do see a reactor Hellion, and we are going to see a reactor being placed down, so we are going to see a reactor Hellion opening. Very nicely done here. I think we are going to see again another standard Marine tank push from Everize. Everize has been playing very standard, very solid, safe builds throughout this entire tournament. I think that's what's been getting him this far.
He's also been playing very defensively. As you notice, he's been playing. Today, he's just been very defensive on how he plays. He's always taken that expanse though, but he always seems to build a bunker or anything that keeps his base safe.
Yeah, playing very safe is very key in this in higher levels of play. Now the Zergling speed just finished up, so he was able to get a little bit of damage down on the SCVs there, but this bunker, again, nice placement. It covers the majority of the mineral line, or at least where his mules and his SCVs are at this point in time. Again, very nicely done, very well thought out. Now we have 6 Zerglings out in front of the base trying to do a little bit of a contain. 2 more racks are coming up though. for Everize, and a Tech Lab is going to be coming up, so we might see it switch into a Marine Tank again. We might see the Factory lift up and go over on the Tech Lab, or we might actually see some Marauders.
Well, now he's actually producing 3 racks, or 2 more racks. So, and he's also producing a Tech Lab now. He's probably going to go for his stim probably early on, so he can get that out of the way.
Third base, very, very fast third base coming up though for SiC. So he's going to be focusing on that economy now. Everize has not scouted it yet. I'm sure he will be scouting it though. He does see these Zerglings sitting here on the outskirts of the watchtower. His vision there.
He is about to have his 3rd Hellion up, so he's probably going to push it. His Hellions cannot keep up with those Zerglings. So,
yeah, the Zergling speeds, it's pretty insane. Now, Stim is on the way. 2 more Hellions coming out. Yes, we do see the Stim. We do have, again, 2 reactors as well coming up on the 2 barracks that just finished up. And these Hellions are going to be moving out to the middle of the map. They're going to do a little bit of creep control. Hopefully, they're actually sitting at the watchtower. They're not going to move out to the 3rd base. I don't think, because he doesn't know the 3rd base is there, but he knows the playstyle of SiC. SiC's been getting actually a lot of queens. He's been getting a lot of queens out. He gets his 2 extra queens out for creep spread and to make a block, make a wall.
He is upgrading his melee attack and his carapace.
Okay.
So he's already going for his 1/1.
Now
right
2 more gases. 2 more gases being taken at the naturals. He actually does come up here and scouts the 3rd base of SiC, and he does take out the drone or that whatever that was there. It looks like it was a drone that was sitting right there. Queens do come up to deny that. Hellion's going to be swinging around to the watchtower, making sure nothing else is going on. There's a lot of creep sped coming on now. Any creep tumors that come down past this ramp, they're going to get denied. Blue Flame on the way. So this is actually going to be very interesting. We might see a Blue Flame Hellion Marine drop or push. We might see a Blue Flame Hellion drop with a Marine push in the front.
He actually has his medevacs coming in. He already built a starport. We were paying attention to him. We were focused on the
so this actually might be a blue. This is interesting. This might be a Blue Flame Hellion drop with some Marine tank pressure at the front. This is actually quite interesting. It's a very strong build. Multi-prong attacks are strong.
His Hellions will probably be his tanks because they can take a little bit more hits than the Marines. Either that, his Marines will be the front walls while his Hellions do all the damage with the Blue Flames.
It's possible, yeah. He might just go for a straight push.
Yeah.
He might just go for a straight push. Spire though is coming up though for.
So he might be going for Broodlords.
I don't know. That's
capitalize on.
Baneling Nest coming up. Rotorn is also already done. No speed is done. No lair. Yeah, lair's done. There we go. Lair is done. Baneling Nest is on the way. I believe SiC knows what's going on, but SiC is right now at a supply disadvantage. He does have a drone lead, but 5 roaches and 4 Zerglings, not going to be too much of a match for 7 Hellions and 29 Marines, especially when the 9 Hellions have Blue Flame. And we have a little bit of engagement here in the middle of the map, and the Blue Flame is shown. The Roach is going to go down. 10 more Zerglings on the way. Baneling Nest and Spire about to finish at the exact same time. Now, Everize is going to be coming up here and denying a lot of the creep tumors from coming up. Now, he's going to actually have to come up. He's going to focus down these spine crawlers before they even get a chance to plant down, and they are going to go down. This 3rd base is actually going to go down really hard. Oh, he sees the Banelings. He does see the Banelings morphing. The Banelings are going to have to walk up and... Nice hits. He actually is pulling it back. A lot of the other Banelings, a lot of the Marines do remain. 1 Hellion is also still alive. He is going to be going at the ramp. A lot of these Marines are severely damaged from stimming. And Baneling hit. Nice splits from Everize, making him actually...
Baneling split. He did it very, very well.
But the thing is, the nice thing with Everize, he split his Marines up so well. He forced SiC to trade on, not very efficiently with his Banelings. Basically, it was like 1 Baneling per Marine. Not the best trades ever. You really want to get, a nice clump of about 5-6 Marines with 1 Baneling. That really equals out. Now we have a nice big force of Marine tank Hellion with Medivacs moving across the left side of the map. We're going to go up and probably lay siege to this 3rd base again, considering he did so much damage. But he did force a lot of units to come out for SiC. Now, nice Blue Flame Hellions moving up, doing a lot of damage to the Queen. The Queen is going to go down. Queen's dead. Marines coming up. Siege is on the way. Siege mode is done. Now, he does have high ground vision, so anything that comes into there, Siege tank doing a lot of damage. Now, the Siege, what do you call them? Zerglings gonna go down there. Banelings, nicely done, and a couple of roaches. You know, he is gonna be pushing through with the roaches there. He does take the third down. Nicely done there by Everize. This one tank is worth its weight in gold. It's been doing a lot of damage. He's probably gonna unsiege it and move it up to the high ground. There are a few roaches about to pop though out of this third base, the larvae that were just sitting there. More units streaming across the map for Everize. More tanks, more marines are on the way. More medevacs as well, taking a third base as well. So he is he's getting himself up and
he is actually getting the movement for the roaches, so he's going to get that, and he's also getting his micro hack.
Now here's the thing: he's going for a counterattack with these roaches, but it looks like Everize has caught wind of this.
Spotted him, yeah.
I think Everize has caught wind of this. He might actually be going for the base trade scenario here. No, we only have a few marines here at home to go and defend this roach push, so I think this third base is going to be forced to lift it up here. But it looks like Everize going to be trying to go in, trying to move up the ramp. There is nothing here at home for Sic, so he is going to be laying siege up to this to the eBay, and a lot of SCVs being pulled off the line here to try and push back the roaches. Now this orbital is going to be forced to lift, but at the same time, Everize is moving up into the natural of Sic. He's taking down a queen. A lot of Zerglings being rallied out, but I don't think and there's a lot of Banelings being morphed in. Now these Banelings get a lot of good hits on here. He might be able to trade efficiently, but this one tank, if Everize can target down the Banelings with this tank, it might be over. A lot of Banelings coming through. Now this siege tank actually not targeting down any of the Banelings. Nice Baneling hits. A few Marines do remain. Some of the roaches coming up and are actually able to clean that up. Very well done. Nice pullback there by Sic. One siege tank doing a little bit of damage there to this third base. The roaches are going to be able to clean that up. More Marines and medevacs streaming across the left side of the map. Again, they are going to just go and annihilate this third base. More gas is being retaken. Again, fourth base is now up for Sic. The Spire lived through that. The Baneling has lived. This gas at the third, or the natural, had to be retaken. Here we go. Here we have an engagement. The Zerglings going to be coming up again, denying this third base and lifting up. Nice micro there. He lifted up the Marines into that medevac, and he's going to drop into the main base while pulling back to the siege tank here. Now this drop is going to do a lot of damage. It is pulling back, going to deny a lot of the gas mining there, but these roaches are going to be doing a counterattack, moving into the third base again. Now all of these SCVs are being pulled off the line. They are going to hold though.
The main base, see those Banelings, they're being destroyed by the Marines even with the Civ.
Oh, nice.
He did get a few Marines for the trade.
Yeah, it looks like though, looks like the Marines are going to come up here, pick up a lot of the Overlords. There are a lot of Mutalisks out on the field though. 10 Zerglings are on the way, 2 more Mutas as well. This harassment, these 3 Marines in the main base have been doing quite a bit of damage to these drones. And it looks like the harassment at the third base by the roaches was cleaned up.
They both thwarted each attack, and I think he's going for the counter with a few of his Marines.
Yeah, a few medevacs are just sitting here in the main base of Sic. Now there's a lot of Marines sitting here outside of the fourth base. He does know, he sees this creep here, so he knows that this fourth base here, he's not really going to be doing anything, but he is going to be converging at the watchtower with a lot of Marines and a lot of medevacs, and he's basically going to be focusing on his Marine micro as well as one siege tank to deal with all of the units. Now a lot more Marines are coming through here, getting attacked for the vehicles, for the tanks. So that's going to do a lot of damage, but a lot of Zerglings here. Units tab shows us 31 Zerglings, 10 Mutalisks against 55 Marines, 2 siege tanks. Now these Mutalisks are going to do a good job there. They're going to clean up a lot of these medevacs. Tank's going to go down as well. More Marines are going to come up, and these Mutalisks are going to have to pull back as well with the Banelings here. Again, Everize is just streaming units across the map. The supply, though, Everize is basically out-macroing Sic insanely hard. Double the supply for Everize, you know, so there's the GG! And Everize, our first Gamers HQ champion, taking down 2-0, taking Sic down in that best of 5 series. Very nicely done there by him. Really, really close game. Congrats to Everize, and thanks for tuning in, guys, for checking out the tournament. We're going to be holding more. We'll be streaming them for sure on the next ones. Thanks for watching.